One bonus example is that we can actually use this technique to find the antiderivative of the natural log of x. In order to find the antiderivative of the natural log of x, or the class of antiderivatives of the natural log of x, we can actually use integration by parts to figure it out. Let me show you how we can think about this. If I want to find the antiderivative of natural log of x dx using the techniques of integrating by parts or integration of parts, what I would do is I would pretend that there is a constant polynomial out front. Now, the only constant polynomial that makes sense to multiply is just the number 1. So we let the number 1 be our polynomial, which means I'm going to set f prime to be equal to 1. G is going to be the natural log of x. G prime is obviously 1 over x. F, the antiderivative of 1 is 1x, or just x. If I plug that into my integration by parts formula, it gives me that when you want to integrate natural log of x with respect to x, you need to be taking f times g, that's x, multiplied times the natural log of x, minus the integration of f times g prime. F is equal to x, g prime is 1 over x with respect to x. Notice what this is telling me when I simplify. X times 1 over x is 1. So this tells me that the antiderivative of natural log is going to be x times natural log of x minus x plus some constant. So if anyone asks you what's the antiderivative of natural log, it's x times natural log of x minus x plus any constant that we want to plug on or tack on. Therefore, knowing integration by parts allows us to find interesting things like the antiderivative of natural log of x. I do want to bring it back to this slides. Notice that we've dealt with the polynomial multiplied times a trig function, the polynomial multiplied times an exponential function, and now we've dealt with the polynomial multiplied by a logarithm. We only have one other type of problem to do utilizing integration by parts. That's when I have an exponential multiplied times a trig function. Now, again, these are not the only places you could find integration by parts, but these are the most common ones and the ones we're going to focus on in this section.